Yeah.
So I did a show, on marriage, and I think marriage has become a joke. And that show, I've never seen it, but it actually shows that marriage has become a joke because marriage is now a TV show. People don't give a damn about marriage.
Hannah.
You've got 90 Day Fiance, you've got, what is it,
I
Love
want
at
to
First
go
Sight.
on. I'm so, Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. Put
We
me
got
on.
Love Island.
I always say,
Marriage is a joke, and this is one of the reasons, or it's maybe a symptom of the fact that marriage is not being taken seriously. We can now make a reality TV show out of marriage.
But I think the problem is that the standard of marriage has changed so many times. Like marriage initially started off as, here's my daughter, give me a dowry.
yeah.
And then people were like, let's turn it into
You're
a
talking to a
fairy
Nigerian
tale.
man.
The only difference, like, I really think it's just the takeaway of consequence because we added birth control. That changed marriage forever because you take away the consequence of like getting pregnant and like dating. So before, like, you had to get married younger. Otherwise, like,
And women started getting rights as well. Like, we didn't need to marry a man in order to have a bank account or be able to do any sort of thing with finances as well.
Yeah. But
Most of the time, women ended up in these marriages because we needed something, you know?
Yeah, but
Are you a feminist?
Why does that matter?
No, I'm just asking because you're speaking like a feminist.
No, I'm speaking about history.
Yeah, but I'm asking
If you don't know basic
would you
history,
categorize
that's
yourself
what
as
I'm
a
saying.
feminist?
Well, it's just the way you like.
It's the way
I
you
believe
come
in
across.
equal rights and equal lefts.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me a feminist. It just means that I
well,
think everybody
I would say
should be
this
equal.
though: the feminists had the legitimate
Equality is a lie.
The feminists had the legitimate complaint, but the wrong solution. Yeah. In terms,
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I would say. What happened?
Yeah.
Feminists
Because
have
because there was a legitimate complaint. Like, for example, you couldn't open a bank account without your
Right.
husband's
Right.
approval.
Yeah.
For example, the divorce laws was if there was a divorce in, let's say, the 1700s. This is why I agree with the feminists. Everything went to the man. So obviously there had to be and obviously that caused resentment and was what caused the reaction. That's why you had the suffragettes movement and stuff. But obviously now it's gone way over.
It's gone way over.
Yeah.
Like the
So
other
in the
side.
same way, I sort of agree, and I just say this to you a few months back, that in some ways I do agree with the alimony rules in principle, in the sense that if a man
No.
let me explain. I can see let me explain.
Okay,
why
go.
it was initially initiated, because if a man did leave a woman, the woman was obviously destitute. So they've put this law in place to think, okay, if the man decides to do the ultimate thing and leave a woman, the woman doesn't become obviously
So
destitute.
then how do we get to the majority of women now are leaving
But now
men?
it's gone. I agree with you. Now it's gone way overboard. Because I think the initial rule, there was a good logic behind it.
Because now divorce is a business.
Do you?
You can marry a man. Yeah. The richest women in America are divorcees.
Do you
right?
ever,
It's a business. Divorce is a business.
sometimes I think that, like, how do I put this? There should be no laws around it at all. And
Around what?
like
Around marriage?
yeah, like
Because
because
make it a business.
like take the government out of it completely, because like I feel like everyone just has to deal with their own consequences. So like if you pick someone that's gonna leave you the second,
So how would you say that take the government out of it? Because the government needs to register who's getting married so they can make good choices in terms of building infrastructure when they're doing census and stuff. So that needs to be, government needs to be involved.
well, can't you do it without the legal ramifications? Like there's no
I can agree with
alimony,
that.
no
I
like
can definitely agree with that.
yeah, like because now
3-year
women can
relationships,
work.
Like I said, right?
But that's the thing, like, at least I can speak for America because I can't speak for other countries. One thing about America, they're going to make everything a business.
But here in the Western world, a woman can get out of a marriage quite easily.
And she's paid to. She's paid
to
leave.
do it. She can lie about it
Yeah.
and get out of a divorce. She can cheat and then get the man's money, his house, his children.
Not always.
Hashtag OJ Simpson.
No, when you go to court, he has to prove she's cheated.
If he can't prove she cheated,
yeah. Because they ask you why you getting divorced, and they will say, is it adultery? Is it
But then he has the burden of
unreconcilable differences? It's not just so easy. That's what I'm saying. He can't just say, oh yeah, I saw WhatsApp in her phone.
She twerked on the guy in the club.
That's not a valid
What they'll also do is one out of four marriages is sexless, usually on the woman's part. So a girl can also not give her guy sex, and then if he cheats, she can go to the courts and say, oh, he cheated, but you haven't slept with him in 2 years. What did you think was going to happen?
If you're not feeling loved, I'm not opening my legs. I could be married a little more.
You don't
but
think
if I'm
it's
not
a duty?
feeling
What if a guy doesn't feel like protecting you? Someone walks into the home. I don't feel like it.
Like, you don't love me, I'm
and
not
I'll die.
protecting you. Yeah, but
So you don't get sex.
Hang on. So you don't think sex is a duty in marriage?
I don't know.
Of course it's a duty. Where's he else is getting it from?
Why is it a duty?
It's a duty. When you sign a contract, you're supposed to have sex with your man.
Do you know that this is my body?
Yes. So, all right, fine. And if that is
How is this our body?
He's buying it.
Are your genes in this body?
They can be. They can be.
But this is when you want all the benefits of marriage without the like no guys.
Now this is our
Okay.
body.
I just have a question for the men. Would you get married if there was no sex involved?
No.
No, don't
Would you get?
No man would.
That's what. Would you get married if there was no
That's
sex?
not going to be the
Duty is
relationship.
the wrong word. It has connotations that
Duty.
I think duty is wrong.
It's a duty.
It's my duty as your husband.
Okay, so I'm carrying your child.
But it's my duty as your husband to
make sure you look
protect you,
after.
right?
I didn't say that was your duty.
No, but don't you
But that's
think so?
what you align to what marriage is for
Okay, what's
you.
a man's duty in a marriage?
What's his
It's not
duty
to
then?
protect me.
What's his
For
duty?
me, we're partners. I'm in a partnership when I'm in a marriage.
So you take
we're
the bins
giving the
out?
same way. I'm taking the bins out right
cool.
now.
Don't sign me up.
I'm doing it all. I'm doing the flat pack.
So a crazy burglar runs in the house, and I'll be like, "You're up, love."
But I might be bigger than you, so yes. How about that? I'm up.
Oh,
and I might be
get
training
outta
firearms. And yes, I'm up.
Why do women do this?
I'm
Like,
just
why do
saying
they
that
act like
I
they
can.
can? Why
I'm telling you I can defend you.
Why do women act like they're men? Like you're not
Why
a
is that
man.
man?
Because you know men are physically stronger than women. You know that
Okay, and
generally.
I probably can lift more than you anyway.
No, you
my
can't. Look at. Here's the thing. I'm a 3-sport college athlete. I've played with guys. You're not keeping up with a dude.
Why?
So even the average dude is going to outlift you, and you saying like that's not true is disingenuous.
I'm not
It's
saying this, but I can
disingenuous.
defend myself. I now live by myself.
You
So
can't.
if someone comes through my door
you
today,
cannot defend-
who is going to defend me? Nobody but me.
Yeah, but if you lived with a
That's
man
what I'm
now,
trying to say.
you expect him to
But
do
what
it.
you're trying to say is because you're here, I can't defend
Independence.
myself. I
Okay,
can
maybe the
defend
word is
myself.
can't.
Okay,
Because I've been
okay,
defending
yes or no?
The fact
myself.
that you have a man there is his first point of call.
Do you think
we will
that-
say
Exactly.
It doesn't mean you can't, but it means I'm married to you. I'm willing to.
You need a meeting.
is a concept that serves to trap women.
Trap women? Oh,
Get out of here. Trap women. Marriage is a concept that serves
pays them to leave.
I'm getting trapped out here.
Oh wow.
Better talk to yourself.
Trap women. I can't believe that.
No, you're paid to leave.
There's a part of you lot left there.